So look, I want to give you a quick video to show you what it looks like to actually purchase the Coach to Profit 2.0 program, and I'm also going to share with you some details to some questions that some of our students have been asking about the program, as well as an inside view on exactly what I'm providing to you if you get this program, and a special bonus if you listen to all the way to the end of the video that I'm going to offer only to those that actually get Coach to Profit 2.0 through my link. So this is basically what it looks like to get it. I just want to click a link in the email. Any of these links will probably do fine, but I'll take you to my entry page here. Okay, and what you're going to see here, of course, is, and you know, this countdown is probably like 2 hours left by the time you're watching this, which is why I'm doing this last minute. But anyway, as you can see here, it says, you know, it's $5,300 worth of programs for $49, and you know, I'm not going to go over the details of this. You can read this, you know, on your own time. But these are all the different programs that you're getting. I mean, it's really, really nuts. And each of these have their own kind of specific solution and focus to what you're learning and what kind of resources they offer. You know, just all that good stuff. It's just something you just gotta check out and look at. This is the one that I'm about to talk about with you in a couple minutes, how to get paying coaching clients from scratch. This is lifetime access to this program that you'll get, and you can read this, but I'm going to give you a little bit more detail than this will give you in this video. Anyway, you just keep going, scrolling on and on and on for all of what you get. Now, they do say this is I think it's a 60-day money-back guarantee, which is I think a pretty good deal. So you got 60 days to use all this stuff, and I mean, you could totally just like go through my entire program in that period of time and still get your $50 back. So don't do that. But you know, still, I mean, if you really felt it was the right thing to do, of course you can, and you're allowed to, and that's really okay. But that's it. That's everything that you're going to be receiving in a nutshell. So I'm just going to go ahead and buy this. I'm going to say, yes, I want this deal. I'm going to put in my information. Okay, now that I've put in all of my information, I'm going to go ahead and check I want email updates, primarily because I want to make sure that anything they want to send me around this program, I want to make sure I receive it. You may choose not to do that. I mean, yeah, email updates about your purchase, including new product additions, bonuses, freebies, etc. So the good news is that this is mainly just updates on the Coach to Profit program, it looks like. But you know, I'm sure they'll send you other deals over time, and everything they offer is always like a pretty darn good deal. So so I'm going to check that just to be safe, and I do suggest you do that too. You can always opt out later once you got all your access and you just don't like want to hear from them again. That's totally cool. I have one Coach to Profit program that's going to be $49. Complete order. Okay, let's see what happens. All right, great. So thank you for your purchase. Looks like the order is complete. I'm going to get a purchase receipt. I think I just received it via email. New member account, username and password. Now look, if you've already like bought an InfoStack, SuperStack before, then you will not get this. You'll need to log in on your old login, okay? And if you don't know what that login is, you'll need to get a new password, and there's a process for that. So I'm not going to get into that technical side of it. If that's the case, just reach out to InfoStack customer service. You can always reach out to me if you purchase through my link, and I'll hook you up with them as well. So are you a returning customer? Yeah, so I'm not going to go here just because I know that I'm a brand new customer, basically. So I'm just going to check for these emails, 2 unique emails. They'll be separate emails. So I'm going to go over to my email. You might need to check, like in Gmail, you might need to check like your promotions tab, and also check your spam folder, which is like in Gmail, you got to scroll down and hit more, and then go down to spam here, and it'll show you the spam that you're getting, and maybe that, you know, the InfoStack materials got relegated to that folder. Hopefully it didn't. In mine, it looks like I've got everything instantly right here. So I've got my receipt, which is awesome. And you want to hold on to that. You might even want to print it. And then here's my account details. So I'm just going to go ahead and log in right now and show you how easy and quick this is. So this is my membership login info, and you can see there's this fancy password here. So I'm just going to copy that just because I know my email. That's easy. That's the username, is basically the email associated with your account, right? So I'm just going to click the login URL. I'm going to put my username, which is basically just my email. So that's pretty easy. And you know, they're already giving me like tricks to how to get my new password, etc. Yeah, so it just says you got to do the lost your password thing. So I'm just going to leave this up just in case I have a problem, but I'm just going to paste in the new password that they gave me. So I'm just going to click login. I really just want to see my goodies. So let's see if I can get into my stacks. I'm just going to click, I think, up here to my stacks. I think that's probably the way to do it. Account dashboard, maybe? No, I'm just going to go to my stacks. Okay, here we go. I've got it right here. It looks pretty easy to find, so I'm just going to click it. And here is everything. Now, somebody the other day said, hey, you know, I don't have any access anymore, and I'm going to have to pay all this money to get these stacks. And that's just not true. This just shows the value of each of these that you're getting. So you can just kind of weigh it in your mind as to what you want to get into and what you want to consume first, right? So when it says redeem by July 21st, that's 2021, not 2020. So you got a whole, like, a year, basically, to redeem that stuff, okay? So this is everything that you get. In order to redeem it, you literally just click, like I'm going to click mine. This is mine right here, how to get paying coaching clients from scratch. I'm literally just going to click mine. Here it is. There's no need for a coupon code because mine is you know, it's just a secret page. Cool. Here's how to redeem it. I just gave you some extra info here. These are our me and my admin's email addresses in case you want to get in touch with us about it. So that now that I'm on this special page, I'm just going to click redeem now, I think. Let's go over here. Click that. Open in a new tab, which is kind of handy. And then you're going to get into my secret login page for the special product. Here we go. Yeah, this is it. This is the bundle that you're getting from me. And I've successfully purchased the course. And again, I can go into any of these, like this thing on Mindset. I can just click it. It's going to take me to Rhonda's page. I got 3-month access to this. Gives me some directions, which I will skip for now. I just click redeem now. And bam, I'm on her page. I just put in my info, and we're ready to rock and roll. And I've got my stuff here. Okay, so so again, you know, it's pretty straightforward. It's pretty easy to do this with all of these. Now, again, some of them will have, you know, a certain number of months that are available to you, so you may want to like wait to log into that until you know you're going to take advantage of it. If they're doing a good job, though, they should make a lot of the materials like downloadable, so you can just kind of get it, and then you don't need to like stay a member forever in order to get what you're looking for there. So so anyway, that is how you redeem your goodies. And again, you just ignore, if you choose to, these prices. That has nothing to do with getting your stuff for free. You can totally not be worried about clicking this stuff. There's no like upsells or anything like that. Now, if you get into somebody's, you know, program and then you like give them a credit card and they charge your card, like that's different, right? But at the end of the day, you know, like that's between you and each of these vendors. And like I said, for my deal, like there's no, you can't possibly pay for anything. I don't have any of your information. all I've got is your contact info. There's no, I don't take your credit card number down. I don't take any of that. So you just fill in this information. You click, what is it, get started, and it's going to take you to the thank you page, and I'll give you more instructions at that point. So that's it. That's what it looks like to go ahead and purchase the Coach to Profit SuperStack. Now, I'm going to share with you what my contribution to this stack is, how to get paying coaching clients from scratch. Let's take a look. So now look, this is just a kind of quote-unquote sales page, promotional page that I put together literally only because InfoStack asked me to, because they want to make sure that we've published information about the course that can be publicly available. But literally, I do not offer this program officially to anybody. I've never offered it before. The only people that have gotten, or the only coaches that have gotten access to this in the past are the coaches that are students of Master Coach University or students of our Synergy Private Client Program that spend anywhere between $3,000 and $10,000 to work with my staff and work in our live trainings. And this is additional material that they get that's really critical to them getting paying clients, basically. So you're getting this for like $50 basically. So it's just insane what you're getting here. But I do want to give you a couple extra details here, just in kind of video form. And then if you got any last minute questions, like comment on the video or shoot me an email immediately, because you literally have like hours or minutes left before this thing is over. And once this is over, once Coach to Profit 2.0 SuperStack is off the market, this, like, the only way you'd get this is if you found this sales page and you bought this for $500. It's totally worth that. And I think you'll realize that as I go through what you actually receive in just this course alone, not to mention the bonuses that you get along with purchasing the SuperStack through me and getting the SuperStack itself that I don't even include for our Master Coach University students. So this is about mastering your business. This is about kind of a coaching business in a box that provides everything you need to enroll new paying clients from scratch. You don't need money for this. You don't need to be a genius internet marketer. You don't need to be an author or best-selling author. You don't need to be some seminar speaker. You need like a phone and like people in the world, which everybody's got people around them to some extent. And that's it. You're in good shape. This includes 32 video trainings. Now, we don't have like pictures of them here, but we've got 32 deep dive video trainings that you'll have access to. There's over 400 pages of step-by-step workbooks that you'll also have access to within this program. And then there's also a time management game plan for client getting that you'll have access to as well. So you can actually connect the dots between how many clients you want, how much money you want that to make you, and then what you're going to need to do for work in order to actually cause that to happen, so you have total control and predictability over the growth of your coaching business. That's really what's included in this program. So this covers lead generation. This covers the secrets to setting discovery sessions, free sessions. This is really the key to the coaching business. And then it also covers actually enrolling clients, paying clients, when they actually do a free session with you. Those are the three big pieces of this program. So let me actually show you the details. So I just put this document together quick and dirty just to show you like the features and the trainings that are included in how to get paying coaching clients from scratch. I literally just threw this together in a Google document, quick and dirty, just to show you what you're going to get and what's included in this. So let's go through it. So just so you know, first of all, there are 4 different modules, so to speak, in this program. The first one is preliminary work, so you need to do before you get started. Next one is phase 1, where we generate coaching leads and you build an audience. If you don't have any leads, you can't do anything else, right? So that's pretty critical. Phase 2 is setting free coaching sessions, when you actually take those leads and those people in your audience that are kind of interested in what you do, and you actually contact them and get them into a free session. And then finally, in phase 3, you're going to run those free sessions to enroll paying clients. That's it. Those are the 3 phases in the preliminary work. So each of these modules, if you will, or phases, has a number of trainings inside of them. And each training lasts between 30 minutes to about an hour and 30 minutes. So they are not little, like, you know how you sometimes get a training and you'll get like little 5-minute videos. So they're like, you get 100 training videos in this program, and like each one of the 100 is like 2.5 minutes, 5 minutes, and they give you in tiny, tiny, tiny little bites to kind of make the program look big. Well, there are 32 videos in this program, and they're all at least 30 minutes long. I'd say like the average is around an hour long. Okay. Now you might say, well, Jeff, that's a lot of time. I mean, that's a little too much time. But let me tell you something. If you want to have a 6-figure coaching business, if you don't have about 30 or 40 hours to put into just getting a little education around how to run the business, then you're never going to have a 6-figure coaching business. Okay. Sorry, it's just this is a real business, and you're going to need to put time in, not just running the business, not just growing the business, not just coaching, but actually learning how to do this. There is a method that works, and then there's all the stuff that all the coaches that are ignorant of how to run their business, all the things that they do because they didn't take the 30-odd hours that I'm going to ask you to take in this program. So if you don't have that kind of time, don't bother getting the SuperStack. Don't bother getting this program. Don't even watch any of them. Go watch TV. There's plenty of stuff on Netflix. There's other things to do with your time other than, making up like that you're going to be a coach when you're really not committed to like anything of that sort in a real business sense. So now let's get into what these actual trainings consist of. So in the preliminary work module, we're going to cover converting income into activity. So knowing what you need to do in order to make the money that you want to make. And we'll show you exactly how to do this. We give you the equations, even a worksheet that you go through so you know how to do that. We cover accountability, which is so critical. I mean, this is the most important video in the whole program. It's the one that nobody wants to watch because it actually covers what it takes to run a successful business from scratch, which is real accountability for what you're doing and what you're not getting around to. Next, third, is my introduction to how to get paying coaching clients. This is where we really cover the entirety of the program and what it really looks like. Then we get into benefits and how to utilize benefits in your coaching business. And this is really critical because if you don't understand benefits, you'll never get a paying coaching client. It's practically impossible unless you're just lucky or you get like a job coaching. Next training, we cover core influence techniques. This is like the ground level of how to influence. You must be able to influence, not just coach. Now, part of coaching is influencing people, right? But influence is required in order to transact business with people. Like you can't just like hope that somebody will just want to sign up for coaching without you having some influence over them making that decision. You need to be able to influence people. This covers those techniques. And then we cover the mindset of sales. If you're going to have a coaching business, you must be able to sell. Doesn't mean you're like a salesperson or you're selling used cars, but you need to have a mindset that allows you to like let people give you their credit card and like take money from them and ask them to pay you. Like it's not easy the first, second, third time that you do that. That's why we have this training there. Let's move on to phase 1. This is generating coaching leads and audience building. It's where you're actually building the audience and the lead gen that you need in order to move forward to the next step. So first we cover building a lead list. Very, very simple but critical. It's kind of the basis for all lead generation unless you're going to be online. How to get leads from networking, how to get leads attending programs. This is a huge one. How to work your sphere of influence. This is like these are the already existing clients that are hiding within your network already that are just a phone call or an email away, and how to handle that. How to get leads from social media. This one's big. I see a lot of coaches get their first couple clients from social media, and we're going to show you how to do that. What you need to speak. So speaking is a huge lead gen area and method. Where you can speak. And then next we'll get into how to book workshops at adult education schools. This is a gigantic area where I've seen coaching businesses build multi-million-dollar a year businesses just from that one technique. How to speak at local businesses, And then finally, how to write speeches that sell, speeches that actually get people to become coaching clients. And then finally, how to get joint venture partners to promote your coaching. All these methods, these 11 areas, are basically, that's everything I've ever done in my coaching business, offline at least, to generate coaching leads. And so this is it. This is the lead gen systems that you're going to need. And again, you don't have to use all of these. You can just pick one or two of them and you can have a coaching business out of that. Okay, so phase 2, you've got leads, you've got an audience. Now you need to set free coaching sessions with those people. And there's 7 video trainings in here. The first one is a method that I call the free session interview, where you use questions to set a free coaching session, which is kind of a coach style thing to do. We cover what's called the free session pitch, which is a very different approach to getting people to sign up for a free session. But it's proven, and it's one that some of the most successful coaches in the world use. Third training is appointment setting over the phone. This is really critical, how to use the phone as a tool and the way that you want to talk to people over the phone such that you actually can set free sessions. We give you the big picture there in training number 3. Training 4, we cover JV techniques for appointment setting. So how you might work with joint venture partners so that it works well between you and them to get free sessions from them as well. Next, number 5, fifth training session that we have here, or training. These are all videos, by the way. Everything, you'll just instantly get access to just watch these videos. It's not like this is not says like 30-week live program or something. You can pick and choose these. You can go through it from soup to nuts if you want. We're going to email you the links to every one of these video trainings. And the workbooks are included. The audio downloads are included. So you're just going to get it like right up front. Okay, we're not going to hold anything back. Okay, where was I? Handling objections in appointment setting. When you try to set free sessions, sometimes people will give objections, and you want to be able to handle those. 6th training video, how to get your prospects to show up for their free session. This is important too. I mean, it's good to set free sessions, but it's even better to run them. Then finally, training video number 7, in setting free coaching sessions, how to use an assessment to attract free sessions. This is one of the biggest methods that I've seen. I've used it myself. I've seen many 6-figure coaches use assessments to attract free sessions. We're going to show you how to do it in training session 7. Okay, finally, phase 3, and I bulleted these. I didn't number them. Why did I do that? Let me change this. Okay, now we've got numbers. I've got 10 video trainings in this phase, so it's nice to know. So running free sessions. So this is once people show up for a free session, look, this is the main event. Like, this is what you've been waiting for. This is what you've been hoping for, is that somebody actually wants to do a coaching session with you, even for free. And you don't want to squander that opportunity. Of course, you want to have good coaching skills at this point, but on top of that, you need to understand the enrollment process that happens when you engage with a prospective coaching client in a free session. So let's go through what you'll learn in phase 3 and what you need to do in phase 3. First of all, we cover an introduction. That's just video 1, is free sessions. It's talking about what that looks like. Second video training, the sales-driven free session. This is a very short enrollment session that's to the point. Third video training is the coaching-driven free session. So those that are after my own heart, the coaching purists, the ones that really want to coach no matter what, this is the session that I generally use myself, and I advise that you use with your prospects if that's kind of your style, is more just to coach rather than sell. 4, we have advanced free sessions. This is more of an advanced model for running a free session that we've seen some successful coaches use. Those are really the free session models that we cover. Oh, no, there's one more. Number 6 is consultative free sessions. I love this one. It's kind of simple and straightforward, and it's a lot of fun to do as well. Okay, coming back to training number 5, selling high-dollar programs. We cover how to do that. If you're interested in making a lot of money per client, you got to watch that video training. Free session finer points. This is where we really just button up all the little hanging chads in the world of running free sessions, because just knowing how to run a free session is good, but there's a lot of fine-tuning that you're going to need in your free session process, and we cover a lot of that fine-tuning in training video 7. 8, handling objections in free sessions. We cover an entire set of objections that you might get during a free session for just signing up for coaching, and the steps that you need to take in order to handle those objections. And what's great is, as a coach, like you're already in a really good position to coach people through the issues, the objections, the things that stop them from taking action. And then finally, we cover an entire video training just on the money objection, which is huge for many coaches, that they have trouble when somebody says, I don't have the money, I can't afford it, or I don't know if this is my budget. Like, they just don't know what to do. And we cover, like, this is like an hour training just on dealing with the money issues that prospective clients have. So you want to get good at that one. If you really want to help people and also deal with the money issue in your coaching business yourself. Then finally, we cover other common objections in an extra training in training video 10. That's it. That is how to get paying coaching clients from scratch, the program. Now, I didn't get into the workbooks and the step-by-step assignments and the battle plans and the other downloads that I've included in this. I just don't have time for that right now. I got to get this out to you. But I do want to answer a couple questions finally on Coach to Profit 2.0, if these might be questions that you might have. First of all, somebody asked me the other day, hey, does this work for consultants? And all I can tell you is this. Most of the things that make a coach profitable will make a consultant profitable as well. Obviously, there's some differences between those services, but the business is not that different. And I can tell you from experience, if I look at all of this that you'll learn in Effortless Enrollment, I do tons of consulting that is driven by many of these tactics and strategies. So yeah, this will work for consultants. That's your short answer. Okay, let's move on. What's the length of access? Or what about that? I've had a couple emails from you, for somebody out there in the collective you, asking, well, you know, some of these programs only have like 3 months access or 6 months access, and you know, so what if I want more? Do I have to pay more? Like, what's the deal with that? And so I can tell you first of all that my program here that I'm talking about, this is lifetime access. You don't have to pay for any of this stuff. You're just going to get it, and that's that. And I'll be there to support you for the lifetime of using this stuff as well. We have a Facebook group that we've put together so we can communicate and coach each other, a community who's going to be working through using these techniques and methods, and it's also somebody that can help hold you accountable, which is critical as a community that we do that. But I'll be in that community as well, and so will my staff. We'll be answering questions and coaching you till kingdom come, okay? So there's nothing more to buy here if you don't want to do something else with us that's more advanced than what we're talking about here. So that's my answer to you from my provision. I can't speak for the other products and services and resources that are a part of Coach to Profit 2.0. But what I can tell you is that this InfoStack already has committed to it, and you can see it right here in the programs, that you're getting you can redeem these at any time that you want until July 21st, 2021. That's like a year from now. Okay, so unless you're watching this video at a different time, then it's not. But anyway, you've got like almost a year to redeem this stuff. So the like if something only has like 6-month access, well then that's 6 months from when you redeem it. So if you sign up like 3 months from now, well then you got 6 months starting 3 months from now. Okay, so you can wait until you want to go ahead and start that access. Okay, I hope that makes sense. So don't think that oh gosh, I've got to go through all these programs in like 6 months. No, go through them when you decide to go through them within the year, and then when you start your access, my understanding is that's when that like 6 months is going to start. The clock isn't ticking starting now. It starts when you actually redeem. Hope that makes sense. If you got any questions to clarify that, let me know. But that's the deal with the length of access. So look, I'm just going to tell you right up front, if you want to enroll paying coaching clients, okay, I don't really care about the other accesses. I don't care about how long they're going to give you access to the other stuff. I mean, it really doesn't matter. This is a $500 program I'm giving you just with my what I'm providing. Okay, so you will not have access to this again if you don't get this now in 2.0. I'm not doing this again because I mean I'm looking back at what I've done here and I'm like, okay, did I make a mistake? I'm probably giving too much here for too little, like I just don't plan on doing this again. It's way more than probably almost anybody in the stack is offering, and so when I tell you wholeheartedly, I don't care about the access to the other stuff, the other products in the stack, and I tell you that that doesn't like matter. I'm not apologizing for that because this by itself, like I wouldn't sell this ever for 50 bucks. And yet I'm doing it for InfoStack because I know what they bring to the world. Okay, that's it. Okay, so get it. If you don't like my program, you get a refund in 60 days from InfoStack. You don't have to give me anything. And if you don't care about the other stuff or they don't give you long-term access, like so what? I mean, this is going to give you everything you need to get paying coaching clients from scratch. And now look, I know that there's more to a coaching business than just getting paying clients. I get that. Okay, and so those other elements in the stack could be very helpful from that perspective. And so great, check that stuff out and use it as best you can. But if 50 bucks is too much for you, then maybe coaching business is not for you right now. Maybe it's more of a financial strategy that you need to check out and get some support from somebody on that before you actually get rolling with your coaching business. But if you can understand what I'm saying here, that if 50 bucks to get a 6-figure business started is not a lot of money, like if you can agree with that, then just get the stack. Okay, because that's really all you got to realize and believe in order to make this make sense. Okay, I'm not going to do you wrong if you sign up through my link. I will guide you through. I'll give you access even if you have trouble with InfoStack. And I communicate with them, so they'll be helping through my support as well. All right. Finally, I'm going to give you a bonus if you buy through my link. I'll give you my link. It'll be under this video somewhere in the description or in the comment in the YouTube or Facebook or wherever this is posted. And if you buy this through me, I'm going to give you access to a one-on-one session with my top business development coach. This is a guy that has built many coaching businesses within our organization over the last decade. When I ask questions about sales and free sessions and enrollments, I usually go to him or refer our clients and our students to him as well. And you will have a session with him where he'll strategize with you about your niche, about your business, about the sales process, and all the things that you're learning in how to get paying coaching clients from scratch as well. That's only if you get this through me. I'm not offering that to just anybody else who gets a stack outside of my link. So make sure you use my link and that you email me about that and show me that you use my link so that I can give you credit for that and I can hook you up with that coach. And then again, like if you have any trouble with getting access, because I know the site's brand new, yeah, just let me know and I'll help you to make sure you get access to everything that's promised here in this Coach to Profit 2.0 Super Stack. Any other questions? Let me know.